Here's that smile. We're so used to.
Absolutely right. That's something. Had a chance to see Missy briefly today and just ask her if she was missing Berkeley. She goes, oh my gosh, yes.
Really?
She said, I love being home. She said, I love being home. But she had an incredible experience, and I think it's a very telling, and she will serve as a very telling example. Even Katie Ledecky, who's declared to come to swim at Stanford after Rio, even 2 years in the college environment for Missy. And she said to me today, again, she's going to come back and get her degree someday.
She's going to be a little busy here in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Actually, the next couple of quadrenniums.
And of course, Missy was part of a fabulous team. Just a very deep, talented group of swimmers at Cal, coached by Terry McKeever.
NCAA champions this year.
All right, so here is the field for this final. Gisela Morales, 27-year-old from Guatemala. In lane 1, Fernando Gonzalez Ramirez swims for Mexico in lane 2. Representing Brazil, again, another final. We've seen her in 3 finals already as Etienne Medeiros. Ali Duluth, Club Wolverine. In lane 4. Al Hosu's had, what, 15, 20 minutes to rest, and here she is trying to win her 3rd final here in Santa Clara with Missy Franklin alongside. Hosu went 1:00:65 this morning. Franklin 1:01:29. Another one of her very talented teammates, Elizabeth Pelton, will swim out of lane 7. Erin Voss, a 16-year-old from Massachusetts, the Greater Holyoke YMCA Vikings, and a 19-year-old Tasia Carosis from Longhorn Aquatics in lane 9.
Well, we go from the B final with a bunch of youngsters to a real experienced field here.
And Rachel Bootsma, by the way, scratched. She would have been in this final. Very good. She's going to swim in Kazan along with Missy, but she scratched out of this final.
Missy in lane number 6. Again, talking about swimming and swimming long course, so different than swimming short course. You don't have the walls to deal with in long course swimming, and so important for somebody like Missy to kind of just gain a little bit more of a little bit that experience back that she needs. She's right there. Did not get off to a good start. Never known to have that good first 15, 20 meters. You remember back in London in 2012, Ted, and I think she was dead last at the first 25, and then just slowly started gaining that steam. Hosu out very quick.
Franklin's reaction time was the slowest of the 9 starters.
Yeah, and then 29.7, and you're going to pay the price when you do that against a field like this. Again, Franklin right there in the middle. Right now, it's Elizabeth Pelton that has the best shot of beating Hosu. She's right there. And again, I just don't think Franklin can come back at this point, and Hosu's looking very good. She's going to win her second.
Hosu's going to win it, and Elizabeth Pelton is going to come in and get second, and Missy Franklin does do a nice job of recovering, and she does place 3rd. 59.69 for Hosu, so she comes under a minute, and in fact, that is the 6th best time in the world this year.
There's no substitute for doing the little things and doing the little things right. And in a race like this, you cannot make mistakes at all. The hundreds and under, there's just no room for error, and getting off to that slow start for whatever reason for Missy just cost her. I'm not too worried about it down the line, but this is one of the things that she'll need to continue to improve on, and she will. But that's why it's important to race, Ted. You got to do it over and over again. There's Pelton right there, trying to do the best she can to get in there. She actually had a great time. 003 for her is a very good time for this time of the year. In fact, she went 007 at Nationals last summer to get 3rd, so she's on pace to have a great summer. But Hosu, the class of the field, 59.6. Great swim, though, for the 2 Americans. Solid for Missy Franklin, but she's going to get a lot better.
What do you think? Would it have been realistic to expect her to break a minute?
I don't think so. Not at this point, but it's her first long course meet back, Ted. She's, you know, I think the 2nd or 3rd one back, but good swim for Elizabeth.
Well, Elizabeth Pelton went 00.76 last summer. You beat that by 4/10, Elizabeth. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
What does that mean to you to go so much faster than you went tapered and shaved at Nationals last summer?
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of just taking it one day at a time, and luckily the time kind of turned out the way I wanted it to, and a bit ahead of last summer, so I think that hopefully will lead to good things.
Do you, in a race like that, do you start thinking about the clock or the swimmers next to you? Do you get in a race, or you think, hey, I just want to concentrate on my time?
Honestly, I'm kind of just focusing on different technique and strategies I've been working on in practice, and it's always really fun to swim in a good field.
How fun is it to swim next to your old teammate Missy and of course Katika Hosu?
Oh yeah, no, anytime we all get in the pool, it's a blast.
Well, that was a great swim. Congratulations.
Go Bears.
Thank you so much. Go Bears.
Elizabeth Pelton, part of that outstanding Cal swim team, and that's a very good effort for her to place second. Katika Hosu wins her 3rd event in Santa Clara.